What is up, everyone? This is CarKpop, and today we have kind of a different video for you all. I have more of an interactive video that I wanted to do. Last week, I asked this question on the community tab to you all and told you guys to pick your ultimate bias group if you had to pick only one. And I said only one because I was planning to do this video where I choose my favorite song of your favorite group, and I'm getting all my subscribers' ultimate favorite group and picking my favorite song for each. That's really confusing, and I could have worded that better. However, this is going to be kind of a lot of groups because we have 36 total groups, and I need to get through them all without this video being 30 minutes long, so let's quickly dive into that. First off, over 36, we start off with the beautiful group you see on the screen, and one of my first UB groups ever, which is GOT7, and my favorite song, of course, has to be one of their first songs they put out, which is A. Okay, moving on, we have like a combo comment here. This is the only combo one. I had to use both of them because it didn't feel fair to use one and not the other. So first off, for my 21 favorite song, it's Goodbye. The acoustic guitar in that and the vocals are just too good to not love that song. That's my favorite 21 song. And as for Turbo, Hot Sugar. I don't know Turbo too well, but yeah, I don't know Turbo too well, but my favorite song by them is Hot Sugar. Now for our fourth group, we have Newest, and of course, I say this in like every Newest reaction, my favorite Newest song ever is Overcome. It's just, the vocals are too good in that. Now for number 5, we have Infinite, and my favorite song, Last Romeo. Okay, so we have the intro group for every CarKpop video ever, which is 24K, and of course my favorite song has to be Superfly because it's like the intro for our channel in every video. So yeah, Superfly. Next we have Shiny, and actually my favorite song from Shiny is more of a recent song from them, and it's their Good Evening. Moving on, we have B2B, and I think I say this all the time when I talk about B2B, but my favorite song from them has to be I'll Be Your Man. Just the raps by Ilhoon and Minhyuk and Penyul are so good, and then the vocal line just complements them. Oh, it's just an amazing song. Baby, and now we have VIX, and actually my favorite VIX song, at least right now, is a B-side off of one of their songs last year from the Census album, Escape. Okay, and now we're moving on to EXO, and as for EXO, I kind of had 3 to decide between, because recently I've been loving EXO, and I had trouble deciding between Tempo, Forever, and Damage, but I ended up going with Damage. This B-side off the Tempo album is just so good. Okay, next we have 17, and if you know me, you know my favorite 17 songs, Don't Wanna Cry, and that's not going to change anytime soon, most likely. It's just too good. And now we have Icon, and my favorite song of Icon is the B-side off of their Return album called Beautiful. I'm feeling so good. Next we have G-Friend, and Unmatched. My favorite G-Friend song ever is Naviera. I didn't like it at first, I don't think, during the reaction, but It's like my most listened to G-Friend song, so how can I not say it's my favorite? And now we have our first soloist that I'm going to talk about, and it's IU, and it's the third reaction we ever uploaded, I think. And it's 23. I listen to 23 all the time. Next up, we have Mamamoo, and obviously my favorite Mamamoo song ever is Midsummer Night Dream, or Midnight Summer Dream. I keep mixing it up with the Shakespeare play, but it's just the vocals and the chorus are amazing. We have Taeyeon, our other soloist that someone said they're also been biased, and her song 1111 is my all-time fave by her. Next we have CN Blue, the first band group I think that I'm talking about. And my favorite CN Blue song, I don't listen to a lot of CN Blue, but out of the CN Blue I do listen to, it's You're So Fine. Okay, now we have some Winner, and of course I have to go with Really Really. It's just an iconic K-pop song I listen to all the time still. Now we have a group that I've never listened to before this list. Like, I didn't even know they existed until someone pointed them out in this comment section. And it's a rap duo called XXX. So I listened to the discography real quick, and I think my favorite by them is FAD. I mean, I'm gonna have to listen to them more, but just off like a first listen to a bunch of their music, FAD was my favorite. Moving on to SNSD, my all-time favorite SNSD song is You Think. It's always been You Think. That song is just so good to me. I listen to it still to this day. You think you're real cool. You think you're real cool. You ain't cool to me. You think you're real. Now we got Idol, one of my favorite rookie groups. The one Soyeon is amazing, and my all-time favorite Idol song realistically is Dala Dala Dala. Just that Soyeon rap is everything to me. Now we have GWSN, which is another group I don't listen to too often on this list. Probably like one of the least listened to groups on this list for me. Out of the songs that I vaguely know, I think my favorite is Puzzle Moon, which I think is their debut. I could be wrong. Now we got Stray Kids, which is the most highly picked group, so I'm so happy how many stays I have as subscribers. So I know a lot of people were waiting for this one. Surprisingly, I figured out I didn't have a clear-cut favorite when I was going to make this video. At one point it was NS, at one point it was Questions, at one point it was Young Wings. It just constantly changes, but right now, at this current moment, it's Maze of Memories that I listen to 24/7. So yeah, that's my first Stray Kids song right now. Now we have another rookie sensation, which is ATEEZ. And honestly, my favorite ATEEZ song is their original debut song, Treasure. My treasure. Now we have some SF9, which I saw live, and I saw this song live, so I was really happy, but it's Easy Love. Now we have some NCT, and surprisingly my favorite song was from NCT Dream, and it's their brand new song, Boom. It's just too good to not be my favorite, I'm sorry. Now we have some Ace, and I have to go with the most recent comeback, Undercover, because it has this like rock background. And yeah, so Undercover is my favorite Ace song.
Step back, she toxic. Come back and pop it. 총에 맞은 가슴 꽉 뛰네. 말없이 다가가 널 멍하니 쳐다봐. 바보처럼 네 앞에.
Now we got BTS. My favorite BTS song right now is Persona. I listen to that, which is kind of an RM solo, I guess, so it doesn't really count. But I listen to that right now. However, my all-time is between Save Me and My City. And I think right now it's My City, just because I love listening to those old school BTS raps that I don't get to hear much anymore. But yeah, My City. Now we have another band group, which is Day 6, and it's Somehow. Just that song is so good to me. I don't know why. It's so smooth. Okay, now we're into our last like 6 groups. We have Big Bang, and my favorite Big Bang song is Last Dance. And now for Twice, of course, my favorite song has to be Likey. I mean, it's like, oh, it's so good to me. It's the classic Twice song to me. Now we move on to Luna, and Luna was between a more recent song of Satellite and my all-time favorite, which is Favorite. And Favorite wins. It's just so unique. It's one of the most unique songs in K-pop to me. Now we have Blackpink, another highly sought after UB group. For the longest time, my favorite Blackpink song was Really. However, it's recently changed to Kick It, because I listen to Kick It 24/7. I always put that on repeat. Now we have Monsta X and my amazing boys of Monsta X, and my favorite has to be Stuck. There's also Hero and Shine Forever, which I love, but Stuck is my number one. Just those raps and those key and vocals and everything. It's amazing. Okay, moving into our last 2 groups that you guys picked out as your UB groups. We have Dreamcatcher first, and Dreamcatcher for me, my favorite song has to be Full Moon. I also love Sleepwalking, however, I don't know, I feel like I like Sleepwalking just for those visuals of the dance choreography video, whereas Full Moon's just such a good song overall, and it's for the fans, and I can't get it. I love Full Moon. And for the final group, we have BAP. Even though they're not together anymore, still I'm gonna use them. And my favorite BAP song ever is Honeymoon. Those vocals are just too good to not love that song. And yeah, so those are my favorite songs from all of your UB groups, all my subscribers' UB groups. You now know my favorite song, at least right now. That could change tomorrow or something, but as of right now, those are my favorite songs of your groups, and I hope you enjoyed seeing. Maybe you guys found a new song that you like. Maybe you found a new group that you might like. Seeing the other people's groups in the comments. I know I have a shit ton of stays now, so that's awesome to know. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, show some love way down in the comments below. And as always, K-pop and chill the safe way. Let me know what's your favorite song of your UB group and any other group in this video, or any group in general. I don't know. I just comment, because I wanted this to be interactive and I got to use your UB group, so I'm happy. Yeah. See you guys.